One camera, one mission. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Help me beautiful lot. My name's Jason. This is my 80s podcast. You put the boom boom into my heart. So I'm here with the amazing Scott, Mr. Ginge, and we're going to talk about, I mean, even Scott's only young, but he likes the 80s, so I'm going to be talking about, yes, he's only a baby, if I'm honest. So we're going to talk about 80s Neighbours, because you're saying that to this episode is all about you, so it's yours, so it's like 80s you, so it's all about you. So I'm going to ask you some, I'm going to do like, my Name That Boom Boom version of, I won't say Neighbours, which is just giving you away. So I'm just going to give you, right, I'll read the lyrics out to you. Are you ready? So the first one will be pissy. I shouldn't swear. The first one will be easier. You will get this one, as I say. It's like, you always keep me waiting because I'm only make-believe. And I would come a-running to give you all my loving. It's got to be my accent, ain't it? Because everybody looks like that when I say something out. So right, I'll do it again. So it's the song is, you always keep me waiting because it's only make believe, and I would come a running to give you all my loving. You're not going to make me effing sing this, are you? Please don't make me say this.
Oh, do you want to sing it to a tune?
Is it on the tip? You'll know it. So it's just. I'll give you. It's a classic Kylie Minogue song. You're far too young to. You should know this. Everybody should know this. Come on, Scott. You always keep me waiting because it's only make believe. I should be so lucky. Scott, I know. And you know the only reason it is the way you. Do you know what? I've done this. Yeah. I've had people do this to me. So do you know, like when you read them out, it sounds completely different to when you hear it, isn't it? Someone reading it to you.
Yeah. No,
it's not the same. It's completely right. The second one, right? They're all Australian themes, just to make it a little bit easier for you. So we've got lights about town. Expect me just to hang around, and you never call. You just stand me up and let me down.
Oh my God.
Think Australian, so it's a very Australian theme. We've gone Neighbours theme just to give you even more end.
Not Jason Donovan, is it?
No, it's not. I'm going to have to say, Jesus Christ. Lights about time, expecting us. It's je ne sais pas pourquoi. Bit of Kylie again.
Kylie again. Oh.
1980. That was 88. Kylie. That was. We're going to go past Kylie now, so you should get some of these. Well, I keep saying this. Right. Number 3, Scott, you ready? The world is full of lonely people who never held onto love. Last night I tried to reach you. Oh, you nearly got it. The last one before.
So is it Jason Donovan?
It is Jason. Go on, name that tune. Name his hit. Go on. Hit.
Yeah, it's the only hit.
It is.
Oh, what's it called?
It was 89. And it was too many broken hearts.
Yeah.
You ain't. So, right, the next one.
I was thinking of Still with a Kiss as well, wasn't it?
Yes. So this one was a bit odd. I have to be honest. I remember this, but so listen to my heart go bumpity bump. I need you, baby, and that's no lie. Without your love, I'd surely die. I have to be honest. You ain't gonna get, because I didn't. So this is they're from Neighbours, but it's he played. I can't give you the. He had a hit. So just think of some of these people that sang from Neighbours. There were quite a few artists, weren't there?
It's that one. Listen to your heart.
This one had curly hair.
Craig McLaughlin.
Yeah, he's well done.
He played Henry.
Mona. Yay! Right, this is your 5th and final one, and I have to be honest, it's only because I was looking for Neighbours stuff that I got. So this is warming your hands in the glow of the fire, and you're burning inside with a heart of desire, laying beside me inside as we know. The longer it lasts, the closer we grow. So think Neighbours who had a hit out, and I mean a hit. You probably this is probably because I was trying to go down the Neighbours theme.
You're definitely testing me now.
That is. So think he's in Neighbours now, and he's been in it for a long, long time. And Jason Donovan was his brother. Jason, well, his character was his brother in that. Yeah, what was his name?
Paul Robinson had it. Stephen Dennis.
Yay, that was his hit. It's called "Does It Make You Feel Good?"
I'm gonna have to find this.
I have to be honest. I mean, I remember that, and I have to remember. I mean, I remember obviously because Neighbours was massive in the 80s when it first came out, and I remember they all had. I mean, Kylie started, didn't she, with the Asha, and they all had the massive hits. I think Stefan had a couple. I think he had that one. But that was it for him. Good old Stefan. They were quite difficult, I have to be honest. Apart from the Kylie one, the Stephen Den, you actually got the one that I didn't think you were going to get, which was the Craig McLachlan. Because unless you sit there and start singing Mona, you ain't going to get it. But that was brilliant, mate. Well done. So now I've got some. This is going to be great. This is because. When I was doing some of this, Scott, when I was doing some of this, I kept thinking I've started off easy. To be honest, they're quite easy. Most of these are because when I was looking at them, I thought I can't because a lot of them because you're trying to get the 80s period. So obviously, because Neighbours started in 80, was it 85? You've only got 5 years to. You know what I mean? To do it 4 years. So, right. So come on. The first question is your 80s. In what street does Neighbours live?
Oh, really?
Do the Neighbours live? Come on.
Do we want the TV street or do we want the real life street?
The TV street.
TV street is Ramsey Street.
That's it. Oh God, you know. That might be a next question. Who played Charlene Robinson?
Charlene, that was Kylie Minogue.
Yeah. Right. What song did Scott and Charlene walk down the aisle to? Yeah, see now you've been quite cocky with the other two. Now you just go.
It's the name. Oh God, what's the name of it? Oh, it's.
So you've got the name and who sang it, and I have to be honest, the person who sang it, I remember it, but it's a bizarre name. It's a bit like I'm trying to. How can I give you a hint? The person was very. He was very.
I can't remember the name. No. I can't remember the name.
As soon as I tell you the song, you'll know. The song was Suddenly.
That's the name I was looking for. The song name.
And the bloke was Angry Anderson.
Yeah.
I would have had a clue. It's only because I know that. Right. Who did Natalie Imbruglia play?
Oh, she was a Willis. Yeah, it was Beth Brennan, but married a Willis.
There you go. I have to be honest, I'm well impressed because all I remember is being Beth.
Yeah.
I didn't remember anything else.
Ned came in the show as a blonde, and then later on, when he came back with his other family of Trays.
Oh, it did, yeah.
He was dark-haired.
See what I mean? Right. In what year did Neighbours first air in the UK? This is a bit of a debate because when I was looking at this, it was like, I remember when it was, but you know what the internet's like, it was given 2 different dates, but go on.
Yeah, so it first aired
I know
in the UK.
Go on.
I want to tell that one.
What? So what did you say? I didn't hear you then. Did you say?
It started in 88 and then 85. But in the UK, I'd say it was a year later.
That was it. No, it was actually. Yes, it says 85, but then it does. Some people say /86, but I thought they celebrated their 40 years here, so that's why I thought it was.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it has had its 40 years, but.
That's why I thought it's 80, it would have been 40. It would have been 85. But you know, I mean, someone on the internet said 1988, and I thought I know it weren't that because Kylie had already hits out by then.
Also, it did almost get cancelled before it started.
Oh, yes, I did read. See,
after 170
I did read that. I weren't sure whether I was going to put that in because I thought there might not, I might be doing a bit too much, but I'm impressed with that. Who played Jane Superbrain's nosy nan? Who was playing Jane's nosy Superman? Go on. She was a right busybody.
Yeah, Mrs. Mangle is a nan.
Absolutely. That's it. That's all. That's all it was. Mrs. Mangle, who played her, who was playing Jane, not who played her, but who was playing. I kept saying played her then. What was Louis Carpenter's nickname for Harold Bishop?
Jelly Belly.
Poor Harold. Do you know what? I always think. I mean, even though it's only the show, but just how offensive is that to him? Bless him. He's left now, isn't he? He's leaving. Bless him.
Well, he has actually left the show this week.
I've seen that. Right, who was in a love triangle with Lou Carpenter and Harold Bishop?
That was Elsie Madge.
Yeah, Elsie Madge.
Who came back for the 40th as well.
I know. Right, who created Neighbours? Who was the creator?
That was Reg Grundy.
Oh, it says Reg Watson here, but you might be right.
Watson, yeah.
I might be wrong. Is it Reg Watson?
Yeah.
Right,
Reg
this is your easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will get this one. We've already talked about this. So Charlene's brother is Henry Ramsey. Who played him? That was so hard. I have to be honest, the ones I thought you weren't going to get, you actually got. It's like I would never. I mean, I remember watching Neighbours because obviously when I was like 13, 14 when Neighbours came out, and it was massive. And I always remember them coming over, and it was like we got the gods coming out. You know what I mean? It was just.
It was mainly the 90s that I was from 90s onwards. I can remember.
But you know, I have to be honest. You know a lot more of the 80s. I've got some fun facts. I've got some fun facts on the 80s, which I actually didn't know, to be honest. I'm just going to read. So it's got in the 1980s, Neighbours gained immense popularity, largely due to its unique scheduling and an unexpected rise of its stars like Jason. Well, we knew that, Jason and Kyla. And it's got in the 1980s, Nate, did you know it was classified as a G, which meant content had to be very mild, impact and suitable for everybody, leading to creative challenges for writers in portraying adult themes. I mean, now you can put out on, but that's why I don't. Yeah. I just find that, and it's like then the other fact is the wedding of Scott Robinson, Jason Donovan, and Kylie Minogue in November 1998 was watched by 19.6 million viewers. That's mind blowing, isn't it? For like because it used to be on. It used to be on like in the afternoon and then in the evening. Was it like 5:30 in the evening, and then it used to be on like was it 1:30 in the after? I can't remember.
It used to be after CBBC. And also 1:30 in the afternoon.
I thought it was. That's when I remember it. When it first started in the 80s, they used to have two of them. So they used to have the half one, and then I think the 5:30 one for when the kids all come back, weren't it? So they'd get like, and I think then they stopped doing that because people were saying, "Oh, you're getting like two lots of." I mean, I don't think does anyone care about ratings anymore? They used to then, though.
To be fair, they didn't actually stop the two things actually, because for the with the BBC it was a 2. And then, when it jumped to Channel 5.
Oh yeah, then it went on to.
You still had the 2 blocks on Channel 5.
On there.
You had it on 5 US. No, not 5 US, but 5.
Yeah. Right. Did you know this fact? I didn't. Erinsborough, the town where the show is set, is an anagram of Or Neighbours.
Ooh.
I didn't know that. So Or Neighbours, which is what the show is about, Neighbours, is an anagram of Erinsborough. I have to be honest, the only reason I didn't know, because I'm absolutely rubbish at anagrams, so there's no way on earth that would ever come. But when you look at it down, you just think, oh yeah. I didn't even know that. That was a great, for me, that was a great fun fact. Right, the show's largest running character was Helen Daniels.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, probably not so much now because thinking, but yeah, which appeared until episode 2965. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Right, Neighbours has launched the careers of stars including Kylie Minogue, Guy Pearce, Jason Donovan, Holly Valance, and I didn't realise Margot Robbie was from Neighbours.
Yeah.
I know Delta Goodrem. I knew Delta Goodrem was because she left, didn't she? I think she. Oh God, that was a long time ago. But these are like. And then it says in 1988, the cast were requested by the British royal family to perform at the Royal Variety Performance. I mean, that's when you think that just means the Queen loves you. That means the Queen loves you, doesn't it? That you've been summoned to the God.
I know, the stage show of Neighbours. Oh, actually,
I can't. I'm gonna have to have a look at that because I can't remember what that's about. So it says Tom Oliver, who played Louis, Anne Charleston, who played Madge, and Ian Smith, who plays Harold. Did you know they all went to school together? I had no idea.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And also Alan Fletcher and Jackie Woodburn, who played Carl and Susan Kennedy, once played brother and sister in a 1980s police drama called Cop Shop.
Okay.
So now you know. So now I've given you fun facts.
Do
you know, I have to be honest, I was well impressed because I didn't know any of that. And you were brilliant at that because I have to be honest, I hadn't got a... even when I was... Do you know, like when you were looking at it, I kept thinking, is that right? Or, do you know, because sometimes when you research something, the thing is, the internet is only as good as what people input in it. And I kept thinking, that can't be that year. I can't be that year. But they were that year. That was absolutely, I enjoyed that. Do you know what? That was great because I've not spoke about, no one's ever mentioned Neighbours. And you forget that it was from the 80s. How amazing was that? Absolutely brilliant. Do you know what? This is what happens when you work with 80 stars. How brilliant was that? That absolutely deserves an amazing cheer. So if you want to be a guest on my 80s podcast, please let me know. Message me on all my social media, and I've got a website now called 80sboomboom.co.uk. Go over there. Some great stuff on there. Tells you what I'm doing, tells you what's coming up in the next week or so, and some great 80s news about different 80s pop stars. So please follow me on all my social media, like, comment, share, and have an amazing day. And in the words of that amazing icon, y'all come back now, you hear? It's Dolly Parton. I know. It was Dolly Parton, though. I'm going to eat you beautiful lot.